Center in Tandang Sora, Quezon City for our second game of our doubleheader for today for the Manuel L. Quezon Athletics Association Intercollegiate Basketball League. Coach Chris King de la Cruz po kasama si Shes Cabotin. Dinadala ang aksyon saan man kayo naroon ngayong araw na ito. And for our second game, it will be the University of Santo Tomas Rowling Tigers against the University of Batangas Brahmans. At tingnan muna po natin ang ating tournament format for this Intercollegiate Basketball League. Single round elimination, and at the end of eliminations, top 4 teams will advance to the playoffs with the top team battling the 4th team, and the 2nd and the 3rd team will battle against each other. The losers will advance to the 3rd place game and the winners will battle it out for the championship. At tingnan muna po natin ang unang team natin, ng University of Santo Tomas Rowling Tigers. They won against the CEU Malolo Scorpions last July 12, 91-77. The story of the game is really rebounding. They out-rebounded CEU 50-36. At yung kasabihan nga natin, he who controls the board will win the game. At Cheska, ano yung mga kwentong napulot mo kay Coach Jap Skuan at sa University of Santo Tomas Rowling Tigers?
According to Coach Jobs Kuwan, kanina sabi niya they only have limited days of practice. And right now, hindi sila kompleto. The players last game they had here are different from today because yung iba meron silang 1-week tournament going right now. And right now, meron din silang bagong players na pinasok, which is number 24 and number 1. Ayun ang sabi ni Coach Jobs Kuwan.
Alright, so ito yung magiging issue ngayon sa UST, no? Chemistry issue. May mga bagong players na papasok for this game, and let's see how will they fare against University of Batangas Brahmans. Pag-uusapan natin ngayon, last game nila against Adamson Soaring Falcons last July 16, or rather last July 16 laban sa MCU Supremos. They won 58, they lost 64-58. And really, they really gave up too many points in the paint, 42-30. At ano naman ang mga napag-usapan niyo ni Coach Arnold Contorno sa University of Batangas?
Right now, sabi ni Coach Arnold Contorno kanina, they will still stick with the system as their usual game. And nagkaroon daw ng sakit yung iba, therefore medyo affected din yung pagkakaroon ng chemistry ng team nila today. Wala ngayon si Ali High and si Rio Ortiz. And syempre, dahil affected, they will still try their best to play and win this game. And right now, ang pinaka nilook up na magsi-step up talaga natin ngayon, according to Coach Arnold, is si James Torato. Ikaw ba, Chris, who do you think for you will step up in this game?
Ako, James Torato pa rin dahil siya talagang main guy nila. Malaking kawalan si 11 Elihay at si Ortiz para sa kapunang ito ng University of Batangas Brahmans. And let's see paano sila mag-a-adjust against the UST Growling Tigers for this game. And let's now turn it over to John Hapos, our venue announcer for the starting five.
University of Batangas. Starting at guard, number 25, Atienza.
CUAN.
Another guard, number 81, El Manito Ponce. Man in the middle, wearing jersey number 34, Esa Dante. And forward, number 23, James Tomato. Another forward, number 27, Jack Helamucho. With head coach Arnold Contorno, assisted by Ryan Fernando and Peter John Dolar. Our referee,
Of starters for both teams. UST going with Wild Teng, Alejandro Melesio, Chris Porter, Jumawas, and Jacob. While coach Arnold Contorno will go with Atienza and Ponce at the backcourt. Isa Dafe, man in the middle, James Torato, and Galamucho starting in place of the injured 11 Elihai. And we are now in the first quarter of our second game. Glad to have you with us here at the Manuel L. Quezon Athletic Association Intercollegiate Basketball Tournament. Corner 3 won't go for Alejandro Melesio, and there's a foul underneath. Coach Chris King de la Cruz po nagdadala ng aksyon sa inyo kahit saan man kayo naroon, kasama si Sheska Botin, Bastia Cobb getting the first foul for this game. Porter tried to swipe the rock. Galamucho couldn't crack on the basket, but turnover for UST. Again, too strong on that shot for University of Batangas. Still a scoreless tie with a minute gone by here in the first quarter. Brian Teng gives it to Humawas. 3-point shot. Hits the front iron. Gafe secures the board for UB. Torato gives it to Dafe. Good recognition there for James Torato, giving that rock to Dafe inside, scoring the first 2 points of the ball game. Torato swiping the ball from Brian Teng. Torato. Pull-up jumper, no goal for Ponce. Unproductive offensive sequence there for UST. Dafe, left-handed layup. 4 points now for Isa Dafe for University of Batangas Baramans. 8:09 remaining. Still UST searching for its first point. Melesio kicks it out. Porter, top of the key 3-point shot, no goal. Atienza secures the rock. Torato again. Dafe, fall away. Won't go that time. Porter, off to Melesio. Melesio, floater will go in. First point of the ball game for UST, courtesy of Alejandro Melesio. That the baseline floater. 4-2 is our score. 7:21 remaining. Atienza against Brian Teng, or rather Melesio. Torato corner 3. Can drill that time. Melesio running against Jens Torato. Baskets count for Alejandro Melesio. Gets the continuation from our officials, and he would have a chance for a 3-point play opportunity as he tripped the line for the bonus free throw. 4 quick points for Alejandro Melesio. Lahat ng puntos ng UST ay galing sa kanya. Uwi nating 5-4, lamang na po ang UST. All courtesy of Alejandro Melesio. 7 minutes remaining. Isa Dafe gives it to Ponce. Porter swiping the ball, and he will go all the way. Oh, can convert on that fast break. Galamucho gives it to Dafe at the post. Too strong. Brian Teng was pushed to the sidelines, saving that rock. James Torato committing his first foul in that sequence. 6:33 remaining in the opening quarter. 5-4 is our count. UST top. Melesio against Torato. Hesitation move. And again, he will collect Torato's second personal foul. Good development here. Rather, Galamucho will be the culprit on that foul. Jason Suba seeing action for the first time for Coach Japs Guan. Alejandro Melesio. Hot start here for this ball game. 6 points now for the hot shot. All the 6 points scored by UST, scored by Alejandro Melesio. Make that 7 points. It's UB against Alejandro Melesio. And Ponce couldn't handle the rock like a hot potato. UST, well, turning the ball over. Masyadong mataas yung pasa ni Jason Suba kay Brian Teng. Brian Teng barely standing 6 feet. Kala siguro si Yao Ming yung papasahan on that sequence. Vonderamos papasok na para kay Coach Arnold Contorno. 6:04 remaining in the opening quarter. Torato doing his move at the baseline. Wants to give to Dafe, but Dafe was only in the position to rebound. Turnover, University of Batangas. Porter receives the inbound pass, but he will throw the ball. Chemistry issues here for UST. Hindi pa nagkakaamo yan yung mga players ng UST Growling Tigers. Alan Aguila hinigay kay Atienza, no go. UST ngayon tumatakbo. Melesio lost the handle. Balik sa UB ang bola. 5:22 remaining. Running jumper, no go for Alan Aguila, but he will trip the line as he was fouled on that running jumper. Mike Mara guilty of that foul against Alan Aguila. Mike Mara, prize recruit from CSB. Seeing action here for UST. Mara goes to his left. Kicks it out on the corner. 4-3 is good. Jason Suba drilling the corner three to make it 10-4 UST. Alan Aguila give and go. Shortened that layup. Rebound battle won by Mike Mara. UST turning the ball over. James Torato yo-yo shot won't go. Porter secures the board for UST. Tumatakbo. Running jumper. Malakas. Off the glass. Second chance opportunity. No go for UST. Ma-atake ngayon ng UB4. 16 remaining. And Bonde Ramos scoring his first 2 points to cut it down to only 4-point lead for UST. 10-6. 4:01 remaining. Last touch. UB Brahmins. Rather, officials correcting themselves. Last touch by UST. Coach Arnold Contorno calling a timeout. They trail 10-6. .359 remaining in the opening quarter. UST leading by 4 points, 10-6 against UB, which prompted Coach Arnold Contorno of UB to call a timeout. 3-point shot. Alan Aguila. 3-point shot goes in. Cuts the lead down to only a single point. Michael Mara driving strong. Getting that foul from Isa Dafe underneath. First personal foul ni Isa Dafe. Good matchup underneath. Porter scoring inside. Rather, Mike Mara scoring inside, gets his first 2 points of this ball game, stretching the lead again to 3 points, 12-9. Torato gives the ball up. 3-point shot. Umawas gets the board. Kick out a pass. Running jumper, no go. Second chance opportunity for UST. What a good ball movement. Lorenzo Banco scoring underneath. Alan Aguila 5 points now.
Number 7, Mike Mara, his second personal 13 foul.
Mike Mara.
Alan Aguila for bonus free throw.
Ito na po ang ating katanungan. Para sa larong ito, unang tanong po, sa game leaders assist per game, sino ang number 1? A. James Torato. B. Alejandro Melesio. Comment nyo na po ang inyong kasagutan kasama inyong pangalan, address at contact number kasama hashtag MQAA ICBL. Hintay po namin ang inyong kasagutan. Alan Aguila scoring 6 points to lift UB to within a basket, 14-12. 2.5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Atienza Dafe at the post gives it to Alan Aguila, stepping up for his injured teammates. Kicks it out. Torato corner 3, overshoots it. UST on the attack. Too strong for a pass there. Aguila. And last touch. Balik sa UST ang bola. Basti Cobb balik on the floor together with Ryle Teng with 1:59 remaining here. Para naman sa UB, Cyrus Andal pinasok na rin ni Coach Arnold Contorno. Baseline drive. Long shot won't go. Dafe clobbers the rebound. Strong pass save by UB. UB running and gunning. Alan Aguila. Andal. 3-point shot. No go. Still, UB naghahanap ng puntos. They're within single basket. 14-12. Ponce giving the screen. Ryle Teng giving it at the post. Bangko throws the ball away. What a recovery there. Von der Ramos scoring his 4th point. And tabla na po tayo at 14 all with 54 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Ryle Teng again giving it at the corner. Hesitates. And he would be fouled. Alan Aguila committing his first personal foul against Ryle Teng. Christian Porter balik sa laro, replacing Lorenzo Banco. And Coach Japs Kuan will call a timeout. We are tied at 14 all. All is our count. Pinabati po natin ang owner and athletic director ng University of Batangas Brahman, si Sir Christopher Peps Quizon. Happy birthday po, sir. 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Christian Porter, top of the key 3-point shot. No go. Alejandro Melesio saving it to the wrong hand. UB now in the possession. Last 28 seconds of the quarter. De Ramos inikot ang bola. Sidestep move. Dafe with a slam. Six points now for Isa Dafe. Lamang na po ang University of Batangas. 3 seconds remaining. And that would do. We are back here at the Central Recreation and Fitness Center for the second game of the Mqaa-Icbl between the UST Growling Tigers and the University of Batangas Brahmans. Coach Chris King de la Cruz po. Kasama si Sheska Botin. Gatid ang aksyon. And speaking of Sheska, anong report mo about UB?
Kanina, before the tip-off, nakausap ko si James Dorato of University of Batangas. Sabi niya, they didn't really have the time for formal training dahil basa or moist daw palagi ang court nila. James also shared na naging kulang nila sa previous game nila here in MQAA was consistency. Active lang daw sila during the first half pero nawawala raw yun sa second half. Today, he's looking forward to changing that and hoping that the team would stay focused all throughout the game. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you very much, Jessica Botin. A report for the University of Batangas. So far, so good itong University of Batangas Brahmans. Hindi masyadong iniinda yung mga kakulangan ng mga key players like Carly Ortiz and 11 Elihai. The likes of Cyrus Andal who drilled 2 out of 3 from the line, stepping up together with Alan Aguila, scored 6 points in the first quarter. Taking the lead of Batangas to 4 points, 18-4 against UST. Alejandro Malesio, on the other hand, starting hot for UST, scoring their first 7 points. Quarter, Mike Mara inside, nakawala with that up and under move. 4 points now for Mike Mara, transferee from CSP to the Tigers lair at España, making it a 2-point game, 18-16. UST stepping up on defense. 3-point shot attempt. Still Dorato driving left, and he would be fouled by Basti Jacob on that strong drive to the hoop. Defense of Basti Jacob too slow to react against James Dorato. 9:01 remaining. Lorenzo Banco checking back in for Coach Japs Guwan in place of Basti Jacob. Committed that last foul. James Dorato. Rather, Jeff Galamucho missing on that first free throw attempt. Zero out of 2 for Galamucho. Christian Porter. Binigay kay Alejandro Melesio. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Melesio, top of the key, 3-point shot. 10 points now for Alejandro Melesio. Binalik ang kalamangan sa kamay ng UST. 19-18, 8:34 remaining in the second quarter. Coach Japs Kuwan making some good adjustments on both ends of the floor. New players fitting in. And turnover, Melesio will go all the way to score his 12th point of this game, pacing UST, leading by 3, 21-18. But James Galamucho, on the other hand, giving UB Lorenzo Banco fouling Jeff Galamucho. 3-point play opportunity there. Jeff Galamucho, 0 out of 2 earlier. Drills the bonus free throw. 3 points for Jeff Galamucho. And Cyrus Andal fouling Alejandro Melesio. We're tied apiece, 21 apiece, right? 7:58 remaining in the second quarter. Brian Tang back in action for Coach Japs. Gives it to the corner. Christian Porter, balik kay Melesio. Turnover by UST. UB. Corner 3 won't go for Alan Aguila. Mike Mara down on the floor.
Players please proceed to the seating area in front of their respective benches.
Mike Mara hammered on that last play. Let's see on our replay. Our officials